Hey everyone, welcome to Wendy's Corner. You're going to see a post here about a wonderful recipe that is actually made with turkey gizzards. Now I know in the video several times I did mention chicken gizzards, but no, it was turkey gizzards. Although this recipe can be made with the chicken gizzards, just remember if you are using them, be sure to cook them a little less time. They are smaller, so it won't take as long. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm learning as we go. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions, if you have leftovers that you have no idea of what to do with, hit me up, send me a message. I'll see what I can come up with and try to help you out any way I can. I love to cook inexpensively. I love to use leftovers. Semi-homemade sometimes is the way to go. Off the wall, random things, those are fun too. But anyway, I don't want to use anybody else's recipes. I'm not a recipe cooker, so I kind of wing it as I go. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. And enjoy the next video that's about the turkey gizzards and more to come. Welcome. Tonight's just a quick little excursion of last minute inexpensive dinner, trying to use up what I have. I'll tell you a little bit about it. So tonight we're having turkey gizzards and grilled vegetables, which are peppers, mushrooms, and onions, and we're gonna have some rice. So what we did is I went ahead and I boiled the turkey gizzards. Now I know not everybody likes the chicken gizzards, and that's okay. But those of you that do, this is a really inexpensive way to use up vegetables. I'm using up my peppers. They were getting a little bit soft. I'm using up my mushrooms, using up some onions. You could throw zucchini in there if you choose to. But again, this meal is very inexpensive with the chicken broth, the rice, vegetables, and chicken gizzards. And try it. You may like it. Went ahead and boiled the turkey gizzards in 32 ounces of chicken broth with garlic pepper seasoning, some red pepper flakes, a little bit of Asian seasoning. And I did that for about 15 to 20 minutes. Remove the chicken gizzards from the chicken broth, and then I tossed them in a bowl with some panko, some garlic salt, some pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. And now they're going in the oven at about 400 degrees, and they're going to roast for about 15 minutes. The reason you boiled them is to make them a little bit tender. Now, this package of turkey gizzards only cost about $2.50. So it's actually an inexpensive dinner if you really like them, but by boiling them, you get a more tender gizzard before you roast them. So back into the oven that they go. We're gonna let those cook for a few minutes. And then in the process of that, I went ahead and sliced up some red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, onions, and mushrooms. I tossed them in a little bit of sesame oil and a little bit of avocado oil. I added some pepper, garlic, sea salt, and again a little bit of the Asian seasoning. Now the Asian seasoning is very hard to find. I get it at Costco. It's kind of seasonal. I haven't seen it there for a while. But you could use a stir-fry seasoning, add a little bit of ginger if you don't have that. And then you just toss it all together, and those are going to go out and go on the grill. Now the chicken broth that I boiled the gizzards in, I've got here cooking. Now I did season the chicken broth with garlic and some garlic salt, some pepper and red pepper flakes. And I reserved that chicken broth, so now that I have rice boiling and cooking in that. So that's gonna cook while everything else is waiting to get done. The vegetables will go on the grill in about 10 minutes. These are roasting nicely in the oven right now. And this is a quick, inexpensive dinner that you can just enjoy. For those of you who would like a dip to go with your gizzards, I've just whipped up some leftovers here. I had a little bit of tartar sauce that was left over that needed to be used up. I had some fat-free sour cream that needed to be used up. I mixed the two of those together. I've added sriracha to my liking. So your sriracha, you just add to the spice level that you like. Threw in a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, and I stirred it all up. And then I added about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of ranch into that. So now I have a very nice dip. So we got the vegetables grilling on the grill. The peppers and onions went on first. And there's a little bit of onions mixed in with the mushrooms. They went on at a little lower temperature because you want those not as crisp. They don't need to necessarily cook as long. So I'm cooking those on a barbecue mat that goes right on top of your grill, so nothing falls through the grill as they're cooking. But yet they still get the beautiful flavor of the grill and grill marks on them. So these are just kind of resting at the moment, and we'll toss those in a little bit. Once we've grilled those appropriately, about 15 minutes for the peppers and a good 10 minutes or so for the mushrooms, then we'll mix them all back together when it comes time to serve. So here we are, the final dish. We've got the turkey gizzards, the special dip that we made, the grilled vegetables on top of the rice that was cooked in the broth that the gizzards were boiled in prior to being roasted. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. But anyway, enjoy your dinner, and please stay tuned for more fun items on Wendy's Corner.